Alright. I guess it's St. Patrick's Day. Oh my fucking microphone. I've had the green hair for like 6 months now, but we went all out today. I was already wearing the green shirt and I just felt the vibes and I was like, let's do a green eye look, which I've never done a green eye look before, so this is a first. Today we are going to be talking about the scandalous, the scummy, the betraying, that is UMG when it comes to merch. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. If you guys are with me, please let me know in the comments down below. Let's rally together to complain, to vent, to support, to be there for one another. Let me know. How are you doing? You guys holding up all right? I'm doing great, aside from the fact that I lost money, I don't have merch, and I'm a bit pissed off. So I do want to disclaim before I get into the details of this story that I am not in any way, shape, or form blaming any member of Five Sauce for this. I am not coming at Five Sauce. I am not hating on Five Sauce. Obviously, I am a huge Five Sauce fan. That is why I spent this money a year ago to support them, to collect the merchandise for them, to enjoy, to display. I love Five Sauce. I did receive merchandise. Okay, I did get merch, though it took a while and it was very sporadic and kind of random, and was shipped partially and all which ways and kind of weird. I did do a video unboxing the merch, showing you guys, you know, everything I did receive. I did also address the things that I had not gotten at the end of the video, and you guys can see when that video was uploaded, and you can see all the merchandise that I did receive, everything that I unboxed. The first order that's really important to me, I placed on April 1st, I believe. Yes, April 1st. This was the big order. This was the one that I was super, super excited about. I am a vinyl collector. I have a lot of vinyl records, and Five Sauce is one of the very few that I have 100% complete. And by that, I mean I have every single pressing imaginable. I have the UK exclusives, I have the Urban Outfitters exclusives, the Merch Shop exclusives, all the variants. I have all that on vinyl. If it was pressed, if it was made, I have it. The flexi disc, I have that as well. And something that is just now coming to my head that's kind of crazy is back when they released Teeth, there was a very limited merch drop. I think there might even be some merchandise up, maybe not, but they released a 7-inch vinyl, they released a cassette, and they released a single CD for Teeth. And I pre-ordered the 7-inch Teeth record, and it was advertised as being yellow. It was advertised as being a colored pressing, so I received it, and it was not colored, it was just a standard black pressing. So I emailed them because I didn't know if maybe, you know, this was an error, if maybe there were 2 variants and they accidentally sent me the standard one. I didn't know, so I just reached out to them. I sent a picture, I sent an email, and I just said, hey, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I ended up with a black pressing, you know, very polite, very respectful and everything in that email. And I attached, you know, my order confirmation that showed that it was supposed to be yellow. Within like 2 days, I got a response that said that they had an issue pressing it that way, they were sorry for the inconvenience, and they actually refunded me. And they knew I got the item. I sent them pictures, I told them that I got it, but they said they were sorry for the inconvenience, that they were just going to refund me because it wasn't the product that was advertised. No questions asked. That is an issue that I had that was resolved, that wasn't even like needed to be done. They could have just emailed me and said like, oh, we were unable to produce the yellow one, so we unfortunately just produced the standard black. We apologize for this, and, you know, been on their way, and I would have been fine because I still ended up with a physical product that I pre-ordered and purchased. It just wasn't as described. Fine. April 1st, I placed an order. In this order, I purchased the Michael picture disc, the Luke picture disc, the Ashton picture disc, the Callum picture disc, as well as the Callum CD. All of these items were supposed to be signed. The subtotal was $92, and the shipping was $27.70. Mind you, it was $27.70 for 5 items. And then I did have about $8 worth of tax that I had to pay, so my grand total for this purchase was $127.83. That was my total for this purchase that I placed on April 1st. I did receive the Callum CD with the signed CD booklet, so that's $12. And I did also receive the signed Callum picture disc. Both of those items arrived fairly quickly. If you take $127.83 and we subtract the $20 for the Callum picture disc that I did receive, and we subtract the $12 that I paid for the CD that I also received, it leaves a grand total of $95.83. Okay? Okay. Now here's where things get a little bit hazy and things get a little bit tricky. So this is $95.83. If you go onto your receipt in your email and you click view your order, it directs you to another website page. It's the shop, and it breaks down your order even more. Each item that you purchase comes with a digital album, and the digital album is non-refundable. There's nothing you can do about it. Whether you download it or not, it can't be refunded to you. It's what they claim. So you're paying $3.50 in each of these items. So essentially the $20 picture disc is actually only $16.50 because $3.50 of that is the digital album. So that leaves us with 3. So that leaves us with $10.50 for digital albums that they claim cannot be refunded. So let's be generous and let's subtract the $10.50 as well. So that gives us $85.33. These orders were canceled, by the way. I had gotten an email that stated they could no longer be produced and I was going to be refunded, and I would get the refund within 7 to 12 business days, I believe. So I go on Twitter, I look it up, a bunch of other people got their stuff canceled, a bunch of various items. I only got emailed about one item getting canceled, and people were talking about their signed posters got canceled, people were talking about their Luke stuff got canceled, their Michael stuff, their Ashton stuff. It was all over the place. Everything ended up getting canceled. None of it could be produced. And when I inquired about the one item, I was told that all items could no longer be produced. If we go into my Discover card here, I was refunded $52.86. $52.86 from $85.33. And again, this total is coming from subtracting the digital albums and the 2 items that I did receive. There was also $27 in shipping. I know that's also in here. And that could be a little controversial, but I sell stuff on eBay. I sell stuff on Depop. So if I sell a vinyl, a CD, a book, I'm gonna ship it media mail. And media mail is cheap as shit. To ship a single vinyl, even if it's a double LP, if it's just one vinyl, it costs less than $4. It costs like $3.20 some cents. To ship a CD, it costs $2.50. So I paid $27 to get 5 items shipped to me, which that makes sense. That makes sense at about $4 a piece, but I only got 2 things shipped to me, and those 2 things did not cost $27. So let's be clear on that. So let's subtract $52.86. $32.47. $32.47 is just unaccounted for. And that's even more than what the shipping was. So I'm just out this money. I'm just out. I'm not getting it back. It's gone. It's kaflooey. It's just poof. These are items that we purchased 13 months ago. 13 months ago, 12 months ago. We did not cancel these orders ourselves. These orders got canceled on us. We got told these orders were canceled. Why wouldn't we get all of our money back? Also take into account, there was a pandemic. There is a pandemic. I don't know about everyone else, but I was unemployed for a long period of time, and then I lost my job. So take that into accountability. These orders that, yeah, technically I should have canceled if I needed the money. But looking back, would I have gotten 100% of my money back? I don't know. There shouldn't be any skimping. There shouldn't be any sort of like rules and regulations. You canceled the order on us. That's not our fault. So I should have gotten all the money back for the items that were not shipped to me. I'm not saying I should have got the stuff that I did receive for free. I'm not saying that here. No, I paid for that and I got it. I got skimmed out on $32.47, okay? And this is even accounting for the digital albums because they claim those are non-refundable. What was that, $10.50? If we add that $10.50 back, that's technically $42.97 that I should have gotten back. You waited a year to tell us that you magically can't produce these items anymore, even though these items do exist. The picture disc do exist because I got Callums in fucking November. They're all over the UK. You can buy them anywhere in the UK. How did the UK get them? Oh, they go through a different distributor or something? BS. And I get that Five Sauce changed their labels or they left their labels. They have different management now. I totally understand that. I don't know if that has a correlation to this. I don't know. It's scummy. There's no reason I should be out $42 or $32, whatever the fuck it is. I shouldn't be out any money for shit that I did not receive at the end of the day. The next order that we're going to talk about, I placed on April 2nd. This order consisted of the signed zines or zines, however you want to pronounce it, which again, I ordered 5 of them. So I got 1 of each, and then I got an extra Callum one. These retailed for $10 a piece. So my subtotal was $50. Then I paid $10.36 in shipping, which makes sense because these are supposed to be shipped media mail, even though they're a magazine. Technically, you can't ship magazines media mail, but whatever. That is a little argumentative, I guess, since there's no advertisements in these. It's more like a book. So $10.36, okay, makes sense. About $2.50 a magazine. I ordered 5 of them. It's cheaper. Like, okay, I'm not going to argue on that. And then I paid about $4 in tax. So my total was $64.45. I inquired about this, was told that the items were no longer being shipped. And then randomly, my Ashton one shipped. So I ended up getting it. It arrived. I have it. It is signed. I don't know how, but I have it. So we're going to subtract $10 from that. So that's $54.45. And again, with shipping, it was shipped media mail. And these companies, you also have to realize, get a discount because they have like contracts and stuff with postal services, with FedEx, UPS, all that jazz. They have contracts where they get discounted rates on all the shit that they mail. Be lenient here, and let's subtract $2.50 for the media mail. And mind you, these did also come with digital albums. My refund for this purchase was $32.58. So that's $19.37 on this order. That's just kaflooey. So let's add the $42 back. I don't remember the cents, so this is going to be a little on edge, but $61.37 is unaccounted for. This is why it really upsets me is when you put them into total. I did contact them. And I was nice at first, but then I wasn't so nice because I kept being told that they could not refund me for the digital albums. They just kept arguing that the digital albums could not be refunded. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? Even accounting for the digital albums, I was still out like $40-some. So I got an email today that said that they were gonna make a one-time exception and refund me for my digital albums. So I got a whopping $14.96 back. So let's take this $61.37 because we did total back in the digital albums from the first calculation that we did, and let's subtract $14.96 $46.41 is still kaflooey. I'm not trying to be a brat here. I'm not trying to be like a spoiled brat or anything. I paid for this shit with my own money. I bought these items with my own money. Right before I lost my job because of COVID, and before I legit lost my job and actually became unemployed, not working at all, not waiting to be called back into work. $46.41. Wouldn't you be just a little bit pissed off unless you're a billionaire or some shit? Because money isn't easy to come by, and I get that I buy a lot of stuff, but I invest a lot of my time into my collections, into my hobbies, into my YouTube channel. That is what I do it for. So it's ridiculous to lose money for something that isn't in my hands and is out of my control. When the freaking orders were canceled on me, I'd like my money back. I'd like my money back. So if anybody could let me know in the comments down below, because I know a lot of people have been tweeting and stuff about how they didn't get their full refunds either. Let me know in the comments down below if you got all your money back or if you just got a little bit of it back. And if you did reach out to them, seriously, whatever information you're willing to provide to the general public, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to know, because this is scummy, this is scammy, and it shouldn't be a problem. In their terms and services, their refund policy, if you get an item that's defective, they will examine what evidence you have and then determine if you deserve a refund. Similar to my teeth thing, which is another reason why this doesn't make any sense. Because I did receive the teeth record, and that was the email that they sent me immediately. They're like, you know, we're sorry for the inconvenience, we couldn't produce this product, we're sending you a refund 7 to 12 business days, whatever. And I got all of my money back for an item that I have, that I own. In their terms and services, their contract, their fine line, their disclaimers, their big mumbo jumbo legality shit that you have access to, that in the event that UMG has to cancel your order after payment has been received from you, UMG will notify you of UMG's need to cancel your order. And they will supply you with a refund. I mean, I did get a refund, I just didn't get all my money back. In January, I emailed them. It literally says, in the general reply, it says, in the meantime, if you prefer to cancel either the delayed item from your order or your full order for a refund, please let us know and we can assist you further. If you're telling me if in January I would have canceled this order and I would have only been out the $10 for the digital downloads, I would have fucking canceled it in January. I would have canceled it because, okay, I did receive the digital albums, whether I even knew that they were there or not, it's whatever, okay, I get that. I would have taken the loss on the $10 versus the loss on $40 fucking dollars. I just think it's scummy, I think it's shitty, and it's whatever. And it's not the first time where I've had issues like this, but I've never, ever, 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 ever only been giving a partial refund. That's like 50% of my total. Like, I ordered Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande's 7-inch record, I think. I ordered some of those and then the CDs as well. I think my total was like $36. And they never shipped, and I was kind of just like, I don't really need them. I don't, you know, it's whatever. Let me just reach out and just cancel it. So I canceled it, and then they told me the same thing. Digital items cannot be refunded, whatever, whatever, whatever. I got $33 of my $36 order back. Ashnico's UK merch site, which is another form of UMG, they shipped me my picture disc. I never got it. So I emailed them after a month. And they kind of were very, you know, not going to refund me because they shipped it. So I tweeted about it. And then they reached out to me on Twitter. And within 2 days, I got a full refund. Full refund. And they actually shipped out the product. This shouldn't be an issue. This shouldn't be a gray area. This shouldn't be a problem. We are the customers. We are not at fault when it's your decision to cancel orders because you magically can't produce them anymore. You don't have the items. You can't get them signed. Whatever the fuck the issue was, I got no idea. But at the end of the day, I didn't get what I paid for, so therefore I should get all of my money back. So yeah, this is my rant, this is my event, this is my evidence, this is my case. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below again if you had any issues with your merch items being canceled. I've gotten a few comments of people asking, you know, if my orders got canceled. I, again, saw various tweets. I know people were saying they didn't get a full refund. Let me know how much money you guys got back, if you got any money back. Did you get it all? Did you not get it all? Did you reach out to them? What did they tell you? You know, did you end up getting some of it back after the fact? Let me know, because I'm very curious. But yeah, I love you guys, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.